Hello friends, in today's video we are going to learn how to solve the word and code related problem in 11 plus exam. The code related questions are common into the reasoning section. They are often involve deciphering the patterns, rule and substitution for the alphabets wherein we encode and decode a sequence of letter or numbers. These type of questions test the logical reasoning and pattern recognition skills of a child. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please consider doing so that we can keep coming with a good knowledgeable video like this. Also give us a like. So let's get started. So what are the common questions in word and code related pattern? So the very first type in this category is letter substitution code, wherein each letter in a word is replaced by another letter or a number according to the specific rule. So what type of question we may get into this? So let's see this example. In this case, it is asked to replace A with 4, B with 7, C with 9, and the ask is what would be the code for BCA word. So this is a very simple kind of question wherein we can simply replace each alphabet with the code. So B will get replaced with the 7, C will get replaced with the 9, and A with 4. So that's how the BCA will become or translate to 794. Let's have a look a second type of problem which we get into word and code category. So these type of problems are a complex letter substitution code wherein we are given 4 words but 3 codes. So definitely from these combination there is a one word which is not having any code. So let's have a look how do we solve this kind of problem. So the very common thing is to look around the specific character which is coming multiple times. So if we look in this particular log question, letter D is coming after every single word. So that's way we can identify the number 5 is D. So we'll write it down first here. And then we look what is the other common item. So if we look that way, most of these questions are having O in second position. So if we see the letter here, there are 2 codes which are having 6. Mostly they should be O. So we write down O is equal to 6 here. Then we look another common word which is nothing but a letter R, which is in first position here, and the second last position here in hard. So if we look by that way, can we identify a number which is coming in that sequence? So if you look here, this 9615, we have 9 at first, which can be R, and in this letter if we see 8195, the 9 is at second last position, which can be R from hard. So if we go by that logic, we note down R is equal to 9. So now we know that root could be a code line 615, and bold, not the bold, basically the hard could be the code 8195. Now let's check our assumption further. So if we see into these category, if we check alphabet A, which is here at a third position, and in this particular code we have 1 there. If we check in this case, A is coming in a second position, and here in hard A is coming in a second position. So the 8195 should be hard basically. So we write down that as well here. And then further if we drill down, so now by this time we have assumed that 9615 is probably the road and 8195 is probably the hard. So if we go by that assumption, H should be 8. And then if we look here, we have another number, the board. which is matching in terms of code, because load is also having O and A, and if that was the case, then it should have 6 and 1 after that, but it is having 6 and 4. So in our understanding, the load should not be having any code given here. So the bold should be aligned to 2645. And if I assume that the B should be 2 and the L should be 4 basically. So now we have figured out that load is not having any code given, and then road is aligned to 9615, hard is aligned to 8195, and bold is aligned to 2645. Based on this finding, there can be another question to find out the code for a missing word, which is nothing but load. So let's start pulling the code for load word. In this case, L can be replaced with 4, O can be replaced with 6, A can be replaced with 1, and then D can be replaced with 5. So the code for load should be 4615. They may also ask a code for another word which is not there into this question. Like in this case, they have asked what should be the code for board. But the question, whatever they are going to ask, it should have all the letter from our finding list. So it won't be coming from outside. So in that case, it's a very easy to identify the code here. So let's start placing the number. So B should get replaced with 2, O should get replaced with 6, 1 should replace get with 1, sorry, the A should get replaced with 1, R should get replaced with 9, and D should get replaced with 5. So that's how we need to solve this complex problem. Let's further have a look what are the other type of questions we may get. So third type of is alphabetical shift, wherein a specific word is given and they ask to perform a operation on top of it to find a new code word. So here in this question we can see book is given and it is asked to shift every single alphabet from book to shift 4 places forward. So in this question, the B will get shifted to F, O will get shifted to S, again O will get shifted to S, and K will get shifted to O as a fourth position. So the new code for book should be FSSO. Let's have a look on other type of examples here. So the next type of is reverse alphabet code, wherein we'll be asked to reverse the alphabet in a position and there will be one word given there and they will be asking a new code for that. So in this category, if we replace A with a Z, B with Y, C with X, and so on, we need to find out the code for plant. How do we solve this kind of problem? So it's always important to write alphabet in forward order and another set of alphabet in reverse order, exactly matching with the character position. And this will question will become very easy to solve then. So now if we look from plant, the P will get replaced with K here. The L should get replaced with O. A should get replaced with Z. N should get replaced with M here. And T should get replaced with G here. So the new code would be KOZMG. Now let's have a look on other type of questions into word code related problem. So the last type of question is mixed code, wherein there could be a multiple operation is asked to perform and then we would reach into the final outcome. So in this particular example, it is asked to shift each letter in help by one place forward in alphabet, and then replace each vowel with next vowel. Now, here is the catch. It is asked to only forward vowel with next vowel, not for the consonants. So we need to be very careful there. So let's solve this. So in case of help, if we push each alphabet by one letter, H will get replaced with I, E will with F, L with M, and P with Q. So the intermediate code would be I, F, M, Q. Now they have asked to replace vowel with the next vowel. So here only I is a vowel which will get replaced with O, but rest of the character like F, M, and Q, they are consonants and they will remain as it is. So the new case or new code for this particular question should be O, F, M, and Q. That's all in this video. Hope you enjoyed learning with us. Please stay tuned for such good further knowledgeable video. Thank you. Have a good day.